What's up guys, Audra with FCG here to bring you this week's Hot Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to set up a 6-quart crested gecko enclosure for rack systems. Popping up on your screen should be a materials list followed by a tools list that you'll need for our setup. Now as you can see, we have a lot of greenery here to start with. We have some ferns, and we have some ivy looking, kind of like pothos style looking plants. We're going to start out and put our Kraft paper into the box, and then we're going to take an egg crate and sit it down in there. Now I've pre-cut that, but they usually come in big pieces so that you can just, cut those per the size of your box. So now all I'm going to do is take and put the greenery actually into the box and just design it to what I want it to look like. Now as you can see, I'm pulling those apart. I'm going to take my wire cutters, and just so I have ability to kind of mold and move those leaves in different places, and I'm going to cut these to size. Then I'm just going to take it and put it all around the egg crates and create little branches for the crested geckos to kind of climb up on. Now I do want to touch base on this. Obviously it's not a very tall enclosure, but this is only for geckos that are around 5 to 10 grams. They're coming from our hatchling box system to this box system, and then once they get past about 10 grams, we move them on up into larger enclosures. So this is good for them because it allows them to find their food a little bit more readily. We can monitor them a little bit closer to make sure they're developing appropriately, and they are able to feel secure. So at this point, I'm just going to continue to put greenery in and around the egg crate, creating those hides and places for them to crawl up on and enjoy. Also included in your materials list and tool list was the white ramekin that you just saw me hold up, and also contact lens cases. Now we utilize the larger ramekins for geckos who are a little bit older, and we utilize these contact lens cases for geckos who are a little bit smaller. Now we use the bottom as the water basin, and then the tops are the food containers. Now as you see, that little white ramekin that I was just holding up, that is available on Amazon. We also utilize those for larger juveniles, older juveniles, in tub containers and things like that. It's a little bit more difficult to turn over. But in this particular box, we're using the contact lens case, and I just filled that with water. And I'll utilize those tops to actually feed them with. Also, we will include the link to those contact lens cases and the ramekins down in the description. The contact lens cases are actually from DHGate, and we buy them in bulk. And I believe they come for per 1,000, it's 26 cents a piece, so you end up paying about $260, and I do believe it's free shipping. But if you order them now, you can get them around the middle of March. They are extremely useful when we're doing all of our little babies and hatchlings and juveniles. So now at the end of this video, pretty much completed all that I want in the box. Now I'm just going to label our box. Now right now currently, just because we are finishing up the vault and doing some different things and coming up with some label systems, we just utilize masking tape and a Sharpie to put the names of our geckos, or however we are logging them on the front of the box. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or need anything, just comment below.